live streaming. Looks like Chris is joining us.
Nice.
Okay. Live stream. Okay, good. Shut that down. Oh, let me give a big like. Let me go back here. Okay, so we are. Hey, Chris, we're not hearing your audio. I'm not sure if you're hearing ours or not, but it looked like you were trying to talk.
I could hear you, and I can hear you now. I didn't want to disturb you, but your audio is loud and clear.
Perfect,
Nice.
thank you. And
Hi,
we
welcome.
can hear you quite well now as well. Perfect.
And for our topic is truth, but feel free to send us a message if there's something specific that you would like to change in your life, anything related to truth.
Looks like Chris, you're dialed in on phone only, not logged into the room.
Yes, I don't have a camera right now, but I can see you too. I'll go back into the meeting so I can see you. And that's a beautiful question. You two do such a beautiful job with the temple and the attunement and the alignment, and that's my intention, to just be ever more attuned and aligned with Master, with Christ, with the
Yeah,
Master. And
perfect.
yes, and yes. I thought last time you were doing such a great job, I was going to say, you're already broadcasting in 5G. You have the five gurus behind you.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a good one. I like
It's a
that.
better 5G.
Very, very true. Well, we're going to go ahead and we are live now on YouTube. For those watching, we thank you for joining us for our weekly healing circle. We do hope that you'll subscribe to our channel and watch other videos that we have. And we are going to record this program here and make it available on Facebook, LinkedIn, and our YouTube channel for those of you that are here with us. And I'll ask that those that are online with us here just go ahead and mute your own phones as we get started here, and I'll start the recording.
So welcome. Thank you for joining our Theta Healing Circle. This week's topic is truth, and that was inspired by one of you, which was such a beautiful gift to us, because we always wonder what we should talk about and what we should focus on. And then we tune in and ask for the truth about it, and go with whatever guidance we get. We just ask, what do you really need? What can help you guys? And that's what we pretty much go with. And one person suggested truth, and we both felt that's a really beautiful topic at all times, and especially now with the election coming up and so much media drama that probably always is always relevant. It seems like people are drawn to the drama and the chaos, and not so much the peaceful truth when it comes to media. So we get almost bombarded with so many messages all the time, and it can be really challenging to discern what the truth in that is. And we have a choice what we allow in and what we choose to keep out. So even as children, we when our parents tell us something, we can still choose, oh, is that my truth too? Do I allow it in? Is it in alignment with my truth? Or is that what they believe, but maybe it's not my truth? And of course, 88% happens subconsciously. It's not like as if we would consciously make that choice when we're 3 or 4. But we do have a choice, and I think that's a really important reminder that we don't need to allow everything in and then get so confused and overwhelmed that we have no idea what the truth is. So if one child receives the message, you're a failure, when the child is little, one child may take it as, okay, maybe I am a failure, and becomes less confident and less successful, maybe in school, and just takes that message in, takes it literally, and becomes that failure. Another child may say, I don't believe that at all. I'm going to become an overachiever and be really successful. So that person doesn't even allow that message in, really, thinks about it, feels out what is my own truth, and then decides that that's not my truth. My truth is I'm a success. So that child forms that belief, I'm a success, and does not allow the failure belief in, even though the message came to him or her. And then there may be another child that takes the message in and yet believes that he or she is successful. So that can form a dual belief. And that happens quite a bit, that we have a dual belief where we hate ourselves and we love ourselves. So we believe that we're deserving, but a part of us believes we're undeserving. Or maybe we believe partly, yeah, I'm totally a success. But another part in us, on some level, we believe we're a failure. And then we go through these ups and downs in life where we prove these beliefs and we play out those beliefs that just started with messages. So it's super important to feel out what is truth? What is the universal truth? And is our truth in alignment with that universal truth? And where do we even turn to to receive truth? Because again, we get messages from everywhere. So it's definitely possible to live in truth and align ourselves with that purest truth, God's truth, the Creator's truth. And it takes calming our minds, calming the restlessness in our bodies too, to even come to a calm place, a relaxed, peaceful place where we can perceive that subtle and yet so powerful truth of the Creator. And we can do a little experiment now. So if you just close your eyes and you tune into your mind, not trying to do anything, not even trying to calm the mind, just noticing what's happening in the mind. What is your mind telling you right now? You'll probably perceive several messages that are happening in the mind right now. Different for each person. We're playing our own tapes many times. Just notice that vibration. What does it sound like? What does it feel like? Not judging, just observing. And then drop from the mind into your heart and see what your heart has to say. You can even ask it, what's a message for me right now? What do I need to know right now? Allow the heart to respond. And you may perceive a much softer answer, a softer message, warmer, more subtle, not so dense. And then with your eyes closed, gently lift your gaze to your third eye, your intuitive center between your eyebrows. And your hands can be relaxed on your legs, palms facing up. If you like, you can bring your thumbs and index fingers together to enhance this energy flow within your own being and with the universal flow. And then ask that intuitive center, your third eye, also called Christ center, what do I need to know right now? And listen. We may get answers in so many different ways. You may hear it, Maybe you feel it. It could be a knowing, just this clarity. And the answers can come at any time. Maybe we don't always get an answer right after we ask it. Maybe it comes the next day. So we're going to open up the energy so that we can align our truth with Creator's truth, our truth about everything, our truth about ourselves, about life, about a certain situation or conversation. The more we aligned we are with the Creator, the more we're in the flow, and life happens through us, for us, in such a beautiful way. We don't need to fight anymore. We can live in ease and grace. So you can already hear and perceive the messages depending on where they come from. You get a sense. You get a sense what to listen to. From the mind, it's usually busier, a little more harsh. From the heart, it's softer, a more compassionate vibration. And from the third eye, it's usually just clarity. Very clear. There's never any drama. There are never any emotions with it. It just is. It's very peaceful, clear space where we can receive clear messages. And we're going to go to that seventh plane of existence so we can feel one with the Creator, one with creation, and one with all that is. And then we'll perceive the truth from that space. It's pretty interesting to notice the different messages and the vibrations, and that can help us to have the discernment of where these voices or the insights and the perceived truth really comes from. So let's get into a deeper state of relaxation. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Hold the breath and tense all the muscles of your whole body. And double breath out through the mouth and let it all go. Relax all your muscles. Take another deep breath in through the nose. Hold the breath, tense all the muscles, including your facial muscles. Double breath out through the mouth. And relax everything completely. We'll do that one more time. Inhale through the nose. Hold the breath, tense all the muscles of your whole body. Double breath out through the mouth. And relax all your muscles. That can help to let go of stress, tension, worry. Helps to release the restlessness in the body and the mind. Now center yourself in your heart. And from your heart, draw the energy all the way down into the center of the earth. Breathe the earth energy into your body through your feet, every part of your feet, your ankles, your calves, your shins. Draw this healing energy into the knees, and up through the legs, into your hips, glutes, sacrum, balancing out your root chakra at the base of your spine. Color is red. Feeling safe, connected to the earth, at home in your body, at home on this earth. And draw the energy into your second chakra, your second energy center along the spine. The color is orange. Trusting change, moving through life with ease and grace. creativity, sexuality. Feel how that's all opening up, balancing out. Then draw the energy into your solar plexus, just above your navel. The color is yellow. Feeling empowered from this place of inner peace. Digesting food and beverages and also life with clarity and ease. Then draw the energy into your heart chakra. The color is green. Breathing with compassion and love towards yourselves and others. Compassion towards the earth. Forgiveness. And draw the energy into your throat chakra. The color is blue. Trusting free expression from the heart. Knowing that it's safe to hear the truth, to speak the truth, and we'll go more deeply into that when we come into the group healing. And draw the energy into your third eye, your intuitive center between your eyebrows. Color is indigo. Trusting your intuition and acting on the inner knowing. Knowing that it's safe. And breathe the energy to your crown chakra at the top of the head. Color is violet. Sometimes people see it as white. Our connection with the universe, the divine, God, the creator of all that is. So all of your chakras are open and balanced. And now imagine yourself in a beautiful ball of light going out of your crown chakra, out of the top of the head, into the universe. It's completely safe. You see some bright lights. Imagine going through them. When you go higher, you see a dark light. It's just a layer before the next bright light, so go through it. When you go higher, you'll see another bright light. Go through it. You'll come to a jelly-like substance that has all the colors of the rainbow in it, the laws of existence. Go through it, beyond all the laws, into the space of limitless possibilities and opportunities. And when you go higher, you'll see a pink mist, the law of compassion. Go through it. Go even higher. You come to a window of beautiful, pearly, iridescent white light. Imagine stepping through this window and being surrounded by the energy of unconditional love and light. Breathe it into every cell of your body, your mind, your soul, your whole being. Become one with the Creator, one with the creation, and one with all that is. There's no more sense of separation. We're in the clarity of truth, divine truth. Just being in this phase is very healing, very calming for the nervous system, for the whole body and the whole being. So take a few more deep breaths here. Keep your eyes closed. Enjoy the seventh plane energy of love and light. And from here, we're going to go into the group healing. With everything that we'll do, I'm going to ask you for permission, given that we all have free will. It's all between you and the Creator. It's going to be deep reprogramming on the history, core, genetic, and soul levels. So all of these messages that we've allowed in, some of them are serving us Some of them may have served us, maybe not anymore. So you can feel out, does that resonate with me? Do I want to let go of this belief? Do I want to allow in a positive feeling that I may have not felt for a really long time? So it's all between you and the Creator. You like to be fully open to allowing the Creator to guide you and to infuse you with the ultimate truth.
Yes.
And everything happens in the silence, so that is being downloaded into you. If you said yes out loud, then it's being downloaded on the history, core, genetic, and soul level. You may feel an energy shift, like tingling or a rush of energy. Sometimes people get hot. And if you just feel relaxed, it's perfect as well. Would you like to release all pain, shock, and trauma from times when you felt misled and misguided?
Yes.
And some of those may have come from a past life, even. Would you like to fully forgive those people that misguided you and forgive the Creator for allowing it to happen and yourself for subconsciously co-creating that experience?
Yes.
Fully allow that forgiveness in. Allow it to soften your heart. Would you like to trust that it's safe for you to trust in the Creator and trust that you'll be guided in your highest and best way?
Yes.
Would you like to release all anger and resentment, maybe even subconscious hatred towards the Creator, towards God, for any pain that you've experienced?
Yes.
So important to let it go so that we even want to connect with the Creator again. Would you like to release our confusion, distractions, worry, doubt, and fear related to messages that have come in, all these emotions that no longer serve you?
Yes.
Breathe them out and let them go with gratitude. Would you like to have Creator's discernment, perspective on what messages to allow in that really serve you and which ones to keep out, and trust that you have the right to choose that?
Yes.
Can we align your definition, perspective, and understanding of truth with Creator's definition, perspective, and understanding?
Yes.
It's all being downloaded on these 4 levels: history, core, genetic, and soul. Would you like to trust that you have the right to live in truth, that it's possible for you, and that it's safe?
Yes.
Would you like to release all anger and resentment towards people who are not living in this universal truth? Yeah, all anger and resentment that doesn't serve you anymore.
Yes.
Sometimes we get into the space where we We may say, I wish this person would understand truth. And we've all gone through so many lifetimes to get to where we are today. So would you like to feel compassion for people who are choosing subconsciously at this time to not live in truth?
Yes.
We don't need to agree with them, but it's nice to have compassion towards everybody. Would you like to know how to align your mind, your heart, your soul, your body, your whole being with each other so that you can really feel one with your whole being and with the creator of all that is?
Yes.
And trust that you deserve it, it's possible for you, and you're worthy of it.
Yes.
Sometimes you may be afraid to hear the truth. Would you like to release all fear of hearing the truth, seeing the truth, knowing the truth, feeling the truth?
Yes.
All the fear that no longer serves you from Creator's perspective. And if we have a fear of seeing the truth, it can affect our physical eyesight and also our third eye, our intuition. If we're afraid of hearing the truth, it can affect the intuitive and also the physical hearing. So everything is related. Sorry. Thank you. Okay, would you like to know how to hear the truth, how to see the truth, know the truth, feel the truth, maybe even taste the truth, and trust that it's possible for you?
Yes.
Would you like to release the belief that the truth is scary?
Yes.
Would you like to trust and know on all levels that you're able to deal with the truth because the Creator loves you unconditionally and would only give you the truth that you can handle?
Yes.
Would you like to know how to allow the Creator's truth in and trust that you can live in truth in this dimension?
Yes.
And let's open and balance your third eye specifically. We already opened the chakras, but let's focus on that third eye so that we can really perceive the real truth in your highest and best way. Is that okay?
Yes.
Opening your spiritual eye in a gentle way. Would you like to fully trust that truth from the third eye more than what people say or what the messages are in this dimension?
Yes.
Would you like to know how to act on this truth and know that it's safe for you?
Yes.
Would you like to know how to live without allowing your logic to override your intuition?
Yes.
Would you like to trust your intuition even if your logical mind says something different?
Yes.
And that can be a big step for a lot of people. Would you like to know and really trust and fear that God and the Creator is loving, not punishing?
Yes.
Should I create a perspective on when to trust, whom to trust, what to trust, so that you can live in truth?
Yes.
Would you like to know how to attract those people that are also living in truth and trust that it's possible for you to manifest those people into your life?
Yes.
Would you like to release the subconscious belief that living in some sort of pain or darkness is easier or safer than really stepping into the light and the purest truth?
Yes.
Would you like to detach from what you know and fully open up to the unknown in your highest and best way, fully guided by the Creator?
Yes.
The mind can only get us so far, and then we need to let go of the mind, let go of what we have known, and really trust that there's more. I'd like to be fully open to these unlimited new possibilities and opportunities, again, fully directed and channeled by God.
Yes.
I'd like to know how to connect with God to receive these messages and also connect with your guardian angels and the spirits of the highest frequencies.
Yes.
We release the subconscious belief that you're unworthy of their time.
Yes.
And let's replace that with a deep knowing that you are worthy and deserving of their time. Is that okay?
Yes.
And then would you like to release the belief that whatever you're asking God, the Creator, that it's too much to ask for?
Yes.
Would you like to know how to feel one with the Creator, one with God, so that you're always in that knowing of the purest truth?
Yes.
Would you like to be open to having a guru in this life, a divine master that can lead you from darkness into light?
Yes.
We can have many teachers, we do have many teachers, but only one guru, that very special, omnipresent being that can guide us. And of course there are several gurus in this dimension at this time, and also in the astral world, that can guide different people, but for each person there is usually just one guru. So we don't have 5 gurus, we may have 5 teachers. That just came up too as the fact and the truth. Would you like to let go of all the messages that you've allowed in that no longer serve you, that are limiting you?
Yes.
Tradition is coming up. Would you like to honor traditions, especially family traditions, genetic traditions that have been practiced and handed down through your family line, and also cultural. Would you like to know how to honor the traditions without feeling weighed down by them and without feeling that you have to live out those traditions?
Yes.
Would you like to fully honor your genetic line and your ancestors and also your culture, other cultures, while still feeling free?
Yes.
Would you like to know how to live in the pure knowing of what's in your highest and best interest, and live in that with respect towards the other people around you and with respect towards your family line?
Yes.
Would you like to know what it feels like to live in the purest truth from the heart, just to make sure that you're not coming from your ego?
Yes.
Would you like to trust on all levels that you deserve support from the Creator, from your spirit team, and also from the people close to you?
Yes.
Sometimes we may think or say that we know what's best for us, or we know what's best for some other person. Would you like to still be open to receiving Creator's knowledge, Creator's answers related to all different situations?
Yes.
And in a Theta Healing session, I say, oh, interesting, quite a bit, because I may think of something and then I ask the Creator what's really in this person's highest and best interest, or what's really going on from your perspective, Creator's perspective, and something totally different comes, and I say, oh, interesting. So it's so nice to be detached and just be open to whatever needs to come through. To like to let go of all tension, stress, worry, restlessness, fear, doubt that closes you up and prevents you from being open to receiving that ultimate knowing and the ultimate truth.
Yes.
I'd like to know how to know truth in somebody's words, in somebody's actions, and trust that it's possible for you.
Yes.
Would you like to fully trust yourself on all levels?
Yes.
And when you perceive the truth, would you like to know how to digest it? Going back to the third chakra, or solar plexus, would you like to know how to digest truth in your highest and best way?
Yes.
And from Creator's perspective, it just is. The truth just is. Our minds can come up with judgment related to it, opinions, emotions. Maybe the heart gets into emotions, or at the solar plexus, we can can create some fear. So would you like to perceive truth from a neutral perspective?
Yes.
Would you like to be able to know people's truth and still love them unconditionally.
Yes.
And let's integrate everything that we did into your whole being on the history, core, genetic, and soul level in your highest and best way. Is that okay?
Yes.
Would you like to know how to move forward in truth, divine truth, in your highest and best way?
Yes.
And just with your eyes closed, gently lift your gaze to your third eye, your intuitive center between your eyebrows. Just take a few breaths here, connecting with that Christ center, Krishna center, that inner knowing. You can just be in stillness. Maybe you have a question, maybe you need some guidance in any area of your life. You can silently ask that question. And then let the answer, let the truth come to you. Again, it can come in all different ways. If you'd like to allow the Creator, allow God to communicate with you and to give you the messages and the signs, the answers that you're looking for. Would you like to release all attachment related to how you think the answers should come? And just enjoy the silence and this knowing and the oneness with God. So much happens in the stillness and silence. So many realizations. So much clarity. And slowly come back to your body. Feel free to bring some movement into your fingers and toes. If you like to rotate your wrists, it'd be nice. Stretch your arms up. Moving in that truth. Moving with that divine love and support. Start deepening your breath. Roll your shoulders back if that feels good for you right now. And then slowly come back to the space. You can stay in a meditative state for as long as you like. Whenever you like, you can slowly open your eyes. And just really know that we're still living in the truth, in that divine knowing, whether we have our eyes closed and are in a deep meditative state, or we have our eyes open whether we're fully present in a conversation, whether we're doing something, we can always stay connected to that divine truth. So always keep a part of your consciousness within, stay tuned to that third eye. You have all the answers, you have the truth within you. We just need to still the mind to get to that neutral space where we can be open to fully allowing the truth to come out, to express itself. So thank you so much for joining us. As Casey mentioned earlier, we have lots of resources on both of our YouTube channels, meditations, theta healing, yoga, and we have our live sessions tomorrow, Wednesday, satsang and meditation at 7 p.m. It's also going to be about truth. And Thursday morning, 10 a.m., yoga with theta healing, also about truth. We usually have a topic for the whole week. So, yeah, please subscribe to our channels, comment, let us know what else would be helpful for you, and share it with your friends. Have a beautiful rest of the evening for everybody. And I think we'll stop the recording. And for those of you that are live, feel free to ask any questions or share how this experience was for you. And for those of you who are watching the recording, please comment and let us know if this was helpful and what else you'd like to see. Thank you for joining us. Namaste.